Hello everybody, good morning, welcome in. I'm here to do a general love reading. Right now we have some pretty interesting astrology when it comes to love. We have Mars retrograding through Leo, and that's falling in opposition to Venus in Aquarius. As well, Pluto is at 0 degrees of Aquarius, with Venus at 1 degree. It's very, very strong energy when it comes to love right now. Venus and Mars in opposition. Quite interesting indeed. I'm not going to go too heavy into the astrology because we have a full moon in Gemini coming up on the 15th of December. The astrology surrounding that is incredibly intense, so I'll be doing a lot on that coming up. But today I just want to do a general love reading, so anybody, any sign, you'll know if it resonates with you. Remember, it's still a general reading, so not everything I say will apply exactly the way I say it. Just take what does, if it does, as it does. And remember, in love readings, the energy can always be vice versa. All right, you guys, let's jump right in. It's very early in the morning here. In fact, we're up before the sun or the birds. The energy is so potent. When we're dealing with Pluto and Venus in conjunction, there can be a lot here about past life energies and destiny at play. Let's start off with the romance angels. We'll be focusing on the person coming in toward you. Could be the person that you have on your mind. From the romance angels, let's get the overall energy in this connection. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. There's that Leo energy. Also right now we have the Sun and Mercury in Sagittarius. So lots of fire, lots of passion. And Aquarius is an air sign. So I always consider that, fire and air fanning the flames. Something is rising to the surface here. Okay? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. We have like Leo and Aquarius energy right here. We have the passion and the mind. Okay. So there is a need for a conversation, very open, very clear, and very honest about how you two feel about each other. There's been a lot being held back. There's so many retrogrades right now, right? Let's get an Amore Psyche on this. Some of the more physical or sexual components. Oh, how beautiful. We have an ideal romance. I love this card. There's no direct tie into tarot, but it's number 4. And in the tarot, in the major arcana, number 4 is the Emperor, who is capable of the ideal romance. Very dashing, very honorable, and very seriously intended. And that might be the conversation here. Whatever it is with this passion energy, I feel like it's going to make you very happy. Let's get some star codes. This could be astrological energy in your chart, in this person's, or overall influencing your situation. Okay. What do we have, please, for whoever needs this message? What is the astrology? Okay, one more, please. We have the progressions or the journey. Well, of course, as the constellations move, it kind of sets the temperature down here. But this is the journey of how this relationship is unfolding. Okay? Maybe they want to take a trip with you. We have Virgo energy. Interesting. Could be dealing with a Virgo or have that strongly in your chart. I like it coming in with the ideal romance because Virgo is an energy about nurturing something carefully, delicately, into a place of strength. It's the 6th house of the zodiac. It's all about well-being and alignment and structures that last. We have Juno, the partnership energy. This always reminds me of Libra. Look at those 2 bluebirds, mate for life. Okay, so a partnership coming together. And then we have the Vesta, which reminds me of the 4 of Wands in tarot. Look at those 4 pillars containing that passion in the middle. That's interesting to me, that wand, Leo energy there. But the Vesta can be about the fire that burns within. Okay. And also that safety with Virgo energy. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. I just feel like we need to look. Oh, interesting. No wonder. We have Mars, masculine energy. Mars retrograde Leo right now. But I always say, look at how the hand is clutching the hilt of that sword, which has a rather phallic shape. It's about taking action, seizing the moment. It's on the bottom of the deck though, retrograde. Interesting. Okay. Let's get into it with the awesome pulp. Let me see, what do they have on their mind when it comes to you? What are they thinking about? Temperance, okay, that's why Mars is on the bottom of the deck. It's not taking action. Now remember when I said delicately and carefully, nurturing something into growth, nurturing something into a lasting, solid connection. Temperance is Sag energy. Of course we're in Sag season, the Sun and Mercury are there right now. And it is my card of little by little by little, the delicate alchemy we must perform to bring together two unlikely substances. You and this person might be quite different. Maybe it requires a lot of passion or a lot of careful handling of the passion. We do have passion coming out in the first card of the Romance Angels. Okay. It's also a card about holding back. Yeah, incorporating that passion carefully. How do they feel? That's why the Tower, oh my goodness, this is Scorpio and Aquarius energy. The Tower is sudden change, but when it comes in the heart, I call it the game changer. And maybe that is why, like that's a lot of passion hitting the heart space. And like I said, maybe you come in as a game changer to this person and they're like, I've got to be very careful how I handle this situation if I want to keep it. If I don't want it to like explode under the energy. What actions will they take? Okay. We have the Fool, Aries energy. I'm laughing because the Aries is ruled by Mars. But this is my like jumping all the way in type. So no more temperance, no more patience. This person wants to take a leap of faith in your direction no matter what. Because the Tower is in the heart. Like I said, it's a game changer. That's the passionate fuel that the Fool needs to take a leap of faith here. All the way in. A brand new beginning. And it's coming in with the Juno. I love this. Let me see the energy around them. We're starting off with 3 major arcana, you guys. Let me see the energy around them. This is where you could appear, but it can also be a furthering of their actions. We can't. Not 4. Please just give me 1. In the energy surrounding this person. No wonder. The Ace of Wands. Now you could represent this passion to them. The Ace of Wands is a Roman candle to the heart. It gets everything ignited. No wonder the Tower there. This combination of cards, you guys, the Tower, the Fool, and the Ace of Wands, often, almost always, come hand in hand for me in a reading. Because we start off with the Ace of Wands. That's you. You represent that firepower to them. And it changes everything. It gets that Fool to take a leap. Okay, interesting. And also, it's coming in underneath of the Vesta. Remember what I said about that wand burning in the middle of all of those pillars? This person, it's almost like they want to contain your passion, but not in a way that holds it back, but in a way that nurtures it and makes it safe to burn eternally in this situation. I'm getting a lot around wanting safety. The Ace of Wands can be a new idea. It can be epiphanies. It can be a sudden stroke of passion that hits the heart with the Tower. Game changer. What's the challenge? Okay. The 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. Interesting because that ace represents the final wand needed to drop some kind of burden. This is a long, hard fight. The 9 of Wands is very, very tired. You can see that one. Well, probably you can't because my morning lighting is so bad. But there's a woman up front there. She's all bandaged from the battle. And in behind is all of the fights she's had to wage to get here. So the challenge can be that this person feels a little overwhelmed. But we have one more step to go. Okay. Could be a lot of competition in this situation. Can I see a potential outcome? I'll take them. We have the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This is my king of bottomless emotion. What I always say about this king is that because the heart runs so deep, it can be very difficult to access it. Once in, there's no way out. The love is permanent. Very, very deep, this King of Cups. And then we have the Six of Wands, victory and success. Winning the fight. Remember I said there could be some kind of competition? This person wants to be the winner of that competition. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, happiness. Look at these two together. This is about getting what you want. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have Leo coming in with the sun. Now it's interesting because we had Mars on the bottom of the astrology deck, and we have Leo right here. Mars retrograde Leo. The sun is an energy of new beginnings, happiness, joy, celebrations. Again, getting what you want. Okay, let's go to the tattoo. Let's get some clarity. This is so funny with temperance on their mind. They're like, easy, easy. I'm going to be patient with this one little by little. And then the tower, boom. No, I'm not. I'm going to take a leap of faith and just jump all the way in. Let me see temperance. Exactly. We have the Knave of Coins. Very slow moving, very carefully invested energy. Once again, little by little, but I like it. Because there's a seriousness, there's a groundedness. And remember when I said, yeah, they do want the passion, but they want to be able to keep the passion. They don't want it to burn out. An ideal romance, right? They want to nurture it into a place of foreverness. Interesting. Sorry, my thing keeps rubbing against the table. Why is the Knave of Coins here? Patience. We have the progressions, right? The journey as this unfolds. The Two of Swords, air energy, Aquarius showing up here. The Two of Swords is about the need to make a decision when you don't have enough facts to make that decision. Swords are about our mind. It's about clarity and dialogues and thoughts. And again, slowly this person is making a decision to move your way. Okay. But because they cannot see where it's going, there's a cautiousness, a patience. Yeah, look, temperance on the bottom of the deck again. Let me see the Tower and the heart. Why is this here? Oh. Okay. Why don't we just get 3 major arcana in a row with the moon? On the 1st of December, we had a new moon in Sagittarius. As I mentioned, on the 15th is a very powerful full moon in Gemini. This could be referring to the moon cycle. Cancer's ruler, the moon, is about what's hidden, what we don't see, the things that intuitively pull us, guide us along. And this Tower is coming in with the moon. Oh my gosh. And then the world, all of the fixed energies, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus here. But the world is the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. Last card in the tarot, next, the Fool, the first card of the major arcana. So something coming to a completion. And I think with this progressions or this journey, it's what I'm saying. This time of cultivation is over. It's time to take action. Even though there's this unknown energy of the moon here. Okay, one more with the world. This person could be having dreams that are sort of guiding them along in this process. The 3 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. Aquarius energy with the 5 of Swords. The 3 of Wands is my wish casting card. This is looking out to what the future holds and stepping into it. They've been holding back. There's been a patience, and we'll find out more why. But nevertheless, with the 3 of Wands in the heart, they're looking at what comes next for this connection. 5 of Swords wanted to come out. This is my win at any cost card. However, there can be a sense of defensiveness around it. like wanting to make sure that they stay ahead of the game, so to speak, so that they don't get hurt. Interesting. Let's put that up there. Can I see the Fool? The Five of Swords can be a card of surrender. We have the Four of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's a holding on energy. It's very gripping. Oh, and then the Seven. I see. The Seven is, and the Four is what I'm talking about. They've been holding on to this connection the whole time, but still cultivating plans to turn it into something solid, something stable. We have that Four of Wands energy with the Vesta here. But it's time to just take a leap of faith. No more planning, no more patience, no more holding back. Because the Ace of Wands is in the surrounding energy. Let's see that Ace of Wands. Interesting. The fire that burns. We just can't keep taking that many cards. Please just give us one on the Ace of Wands to start with. Thank you. It's the Nine of Wands, which we see in the challenge. The end of a cycle and the beginning of another one. The World and the Heart, and then the Fool. The final wand. But also the wand is that bolt of energy that this person needs to get moving, to take that up. Yeah. Who is surprised to see the Lovers on the bottom of the deck? Not me. The Lovers is Gemini's major arcana. Right now we have Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. And it's about a decision. Now, what I always say about the Lovers connections is that they send us to an immediate crossroads in our life. It's Gemini energy, it's duality, and it's about the duality within us. It can be a choice that needs to be made between the past and the future. Two different paths this person could take, two different people, but more than anything, it represents the two sides of ourselves. Very interesting with the Ace of Wands. Whenever we encounter this kind of a connection, the Ace of Wands is born. It, like I said, it's a Roman candle to the heart. Boom, everything changes. The game changer. And that's you. We have the Sun, again, Leo's major arcana right now, Mars retrograde Leo. But the Sun is a brand new beginning. It's happiness, it's joy, celebration, rebirth. And with this Nine of Wands, yeah, they're ready to be happy. They're ready to feel the warmth and the joy of this connection. Because Nine of Wands is awfully tired. That came in with the Six of Wands. They're ready. Interesting. They want the passion. We do have passion as the first card coming out here. Six of Wands and the Sun can be a card about recognition too, and being seen. Why is the Nine of Wands in the challenge? The Ten of Pentacles. Remember what I said about they want to keep it, make it permanent? The Ten of Pentacles is permanent. It's a home, it's a family, it's a legacy. It's something that lasts forever. And it's in the challenge because they're trying to build this connection into something stable. Let me see the Ten of Pentacles. Fighting for this connection. We have them planning for it right here. Why is the Ten of Coins in the challenge? The Hanged Man, Pisces major, Jupiter, Neptune and Saturn both just went direct in Pisces. But the Hanged Man is a card, it goes for me with that Temperance. It's a card about holding back and waiting for things to settle maybe, waiting for a perspective shift to happen. Something going on here with this Ten of Coins. Let me see one more. This is also about a willingness to fight. It's the Ten of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and then the Ten of Wands. The end of a cycle and a new one that's just about to begin. No more holding back. Okay. Those 9 wands get swapped out for 9 cups right here. Happiness, wish fulfillment, which we'll go into. Six of Wands in the outcome, Six of Wands in the surrounding energy, Six of Wands in the sun. Happiness, warmth, celebration. And that's what they're moving into, even though they're tired, even though this has been a long fight. Can I see the Nine of Cups? An ideal romance, wow. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's the Ace of Cups, water energy. The Ace of Cups takes this 9 to completion. We have a potential 10 of Cups right here. That's amazing. And 10 of Pentacles here. Okay. Ace of Cups. The Three of Cups. Happiness, celebration, joy. Like, I feel like they want to go somewhere with you, get alone together with you, and just be happy. It can be a card about reunion. Let's get one more on that Three of Cups. Ooh, there's like a watershed at the end. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Cups to the Ten of Cups. The King of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Amazing, an ideal romance. Something that is very stable and grounded and based in reality, but also incredibly emotional and passionate. What am I reading here? This can be about commitment. Remember I said serious intent. What's the conversation? The High Priestess and Justice. We're just getting solid major arcana in this reading. The High Priestess is Pisces major arcana. Justice being Libra. And I call Libra with the Juno. But remember when I said that they're being guided through this? They're following their intuition towards what makes them happy. Well, it's you. The High Priestess doesn't speak, however. And we have heart-to-heart conversations being needed. What aren't they telling you? Justice. I feel like you are aware of this anyway. Justice. What aren't they telling you? Yeah. We have the Queen of Cups. Interesting. The King and the Queen of Cups. Now these two speak without speaking. Their love language lives in the realm of the intuition, of the empathy between the two of them. Again, I could say that there's been a lot of dreaming going on. High Priestess and the King and the Queen of Cups. There's a ton happening in the dream space. Oh yeah, there is. Look at this. We have the Four of Swords. That is definitely a card about resting, integrating emotional lessons, but sleeping. Communication in the dream space. I think you know how each other feel. Can I see the Four of Swords? Yeah. We have the Chariot, Cancer's major arcana. The Chariot is victory. It's forward motion. It's success. It's getting into alignment with head and heart and moving towards what you want. There could be travel involved in this situation. Absolutely. But forward movement. What's here? Eight of Cups. Okay. More water energy. Let's take that Chariot one step further. The Eight of Swords and the Six of Cups. The Eight of Swords can be a card about standing in your own way mentally. It can be that you are uncertain about where this is going, or you don't see it coming because there's a lot of silence here. Interesting. But it's heading to the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. Six of Cups can be a card about the past. It can be a card about innocence, purity, love. There could be children in this situation. Maybe that's why the Temperance. Being careful, because they only want to cultivate this into something that's going to last forever. The King of Cups with his 10 cups. The King of Pentacles with his 10 pentacles. Permanence, emotionally and physically. Let's have one more. It's the Emperor. Now remember what I said about an ideal romance being number 4? We have that right here. The Emperor is number 4 in the majors. Divine masculine energy. Taurus, Capricorn, and Aries. But the Emperor builds empires. Like I said, this is husband, father. This is somebody who builds to last, invests to last. Emperor. There definitely could be children involved. Why is the Emperor here? And that's why the careful handling. I can dig it. The Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card about, there could be competition because we have the Six of Wands, right? Yeah, we do, on their mind with the Sun. So they want to win and they'll do anything it takes in order to do that. Five of Wands can be a little bit of a crossroads within them though, like battling back the passion. Maybe they feel there could be competition. Let's take one more with the Five of Wands. And then we'll move to some oracles. Five of Wands. The Queen of Cups came back out. Water energy. And then we have the Two of Coins. Careful handling. Little by little by little. You could be waiting for this person to come around. Okay. I feel like I need one more. Queen of Cups. It's the Lovers. Remember what I said, Gemini's major arcana. The Lovers just keeps on wanting to come out. Those kinds of connections live in the soul. King and Queen of Cups. Now, as I always say, of course, we always have a choice. There's always free will, but you can't unsee what you've seen, the Ace of Wands. You can't unfeel how you now feel, the Ace of Cups. The Lovers wakes us up to a part of ourself or a possibility that we thought was long gone. But here it is coming back. Interesting. On the bottom, Aquarius with the star. We have Aquarius and Leo showing up, Venus and Mars right now. The star is about hopes and wishes and dreams and what comes next. In the tarot, it comes directly after the Tower, which they have in their heart. It's the game changer. Interesting. Okay, let me go back to the pulp for one moment. Let me see you. Let me see this Ace of Wands. You're coming through very strongly with the Queen of Cups. More Leo energy with strength. I'll keep saying it, you guys. 2024 reduced equal. I only have another couple weeks to say it in. 2024 reduced equals the number 8, which is the strength card in the major arcana. This whole year has been about integrity and learning to tame that ego within, or the beast within, that keeps us from acting in our own best interest. It is answering to the call of your own heart, summoning up the courage that it takes. So with the Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands, this is definitely taking this person some courage, but also some honor to hold back until something very solid can come of this situation. They don't want it to burn out. And the Emperor wouldn't. Queen of Wands. There you are. The Queen of Wands is incredibly attractive and incredibly magnetic, but also very, very passionate, especially when she comes in with the Ace of Wands. That's why they're trying to be so careful. And that is why they want to build a container for this passion to exist in, so that it can last the test of time. They definitely have a lot of attraction for you. Like I said, game changer. Let me see the Lovers. One more. Let me see the Lovers. The Moon, which is in the heart. Remember when I said you can't unsee what you've seen? You can't escape it. A lot of communication happening in the 5D here between the two of you. The Moon is the intuitive guide through this process. Even though, look at the Lovers in the Moon and the Queen of Cups. Very powerful, very emotional energy. Emperors on the bottom. I love it. Can I see the Two of Swords? The Five of Pentacles, look who it is. It's the King of Wands. We have the King and Queen of Cups and the King and Queen of Wands. One of my favorite, those two put together in a relationship are among my favorite, because we have depth, we have emotion, we have intuition, we also have passion and attraction and sexuality, especially the King and Queen of Wands. Now with the Five of Pentacles, they could feel, like I said, that they need to build up some kind of stability around the situation. Be careful with the King and the Queen of Wands connections, however, because they can be very incendiary, especially when I see the Lovers. A lot of passion. But again, that's why they want to keep it. King of Wands can be a rather possessive energy, especially when I see it coming in with the Emperor. So they want to take passion, but they're being take action passionately, but they're being very, very careful. We do have Mars in retrograde. It's going to go direct in Cancer on the 6th of January. The Lovers on the bottom of the deck. And then the Knight of Wands wanted to come out for that King of Wands. Yeah, they don't want to be reckless. I love the King of Wands, especially in this deck, because that's somebody who knows how to handle passion, who knows that in order to keep it and have it be something that grows into a lasting foreverness, it needs to be handled carefully, that amount of fire, that amount of passion, temperance, right? Little by little by little. The Knight of Wands isn't one for patience. Usually the Knight of Wands is like, let's just go, let's just see what happens, let's just get in and explore it. But there's so much holding back because there's a lot of integrity. We've seen the Emperor twice. This is somebody who definitely does want to act on how they feel, but there's something much deeper at play with the King and Queen of Cups. What's under the moon? Page of Swords is under the moon. So they're watching you. They're keeping a close eye on this connection while they cultivate this. But are they going to come in and communicate? We do have heart-to-heart conversations coming through. Are they going to communicate? What are they going to communicate here? Oh, I love it. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Cups to the Ten of Cups. Ace of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Emotions and stability. Happiness, love, but also a home, a family, a lasting legacy. This is the beginning. It's the offer of that. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it is. The Six of Pentacles. An offer to work together, to build something together. This is what they've been planning. And oh my goodness, look who it is. Aquarius with the King of Swords. The communicator. Okay. One more. So we have the King of Wands, Cups, and Swords. We have the Queen of Wands and Cups. Okay. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is ruled over by the 8 in the major, which is strength. And this is my emotional pilgrimage card. This is about having the courage it takes to walk away from things that didn't reach the 10. And they want the 10. Represented with this partnership. What's missing from the Eight of Cups? The Two of Cups. So they're going off on a pilgrimage to find their 10 of Cups. Amazing. And that's you. I love it. Okay, let me get one more on the Five of Swords before we move to some oracles. I pulled that out for a reason. And remember I said there could be, oh, look at this. The Five of Cups. This is longing, sadness, regrets about the past, remorse. Let me see. Knight of Wands. I feel like this is somebody who's learned their lesson by taking too impulsive of action in the past. They've learned a lot. That's how you arrive at Emperor energy. Okay. They've learned that if you don't exercise patience, if you don't hold back, then something could, like I said, it's incendiary. It could go up in smoke. So they've been very patiently cultivating this connection along and watching you this whole time, keeping an eye on the situation. I'll take what came out. We have the 8 of Pentacles, 2 8s in a row. 8 of Pentacles is careful. It's diligence. It's putting in the hard work. We saw the 2 of Pentacles associated with you. That leads to the 10. Let's see what fell on the floor. Oh, unbelievable, you guys. We have the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, and the World. The World, right? The completion of a cycle. You two could be at a distance. There definitely could be travel. But the Hierophant is commitment. It's marriage. It's a home. And that's what we're talking about here. We already saw the Queen of Cups. That's you. Okay. King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. The final king. All 4 kings and the Emperor. An ideal romance. This is amazing. All right, you guys. Wow. Let's go to the blue deck. And the sun is starting to come up. We saw the sun twice in this reading. And the moon, which is masculine and feminine in balance here. Let's see, lots of fire energy coming through. Rest and rejuvenate. Look at how the third eye on that guy is coming alive. Remember when I said you two could be communicating in the 5D? Let's pull, I want to see what this is about. We have deceit here. Now remember when I said they've learned things from the past? They have sadness and regret about the past. Could be something there. It doesn't necessarily have to be between the two of you. It could be energy surrounding them as well. Let's see. And then door to romance. I'm very curious what this deceit is about, but yeah, door to romance here at the end. Let's have one more. And the thinking man, Aquarius. We see that King of Swords. The deceit might be, like I said, that they're not telling you what's going on for them, but we're going to check. Let me grab, what am I being called? Yeah, for sure, the Wild Unknown. What is this deceit card all about? It's the 3 of Swords, yeah. They've learned some things from their past. The 3 of Swords is always a past energy for me. Look at how all 3 of these swords are different. Look at the hilt on them. But they're all wrapped up in that same cord of memory, of pain. They've learned their lessons. That's why. Maybe in the past they've experienced deceit in a situation where there was a similar amount of love and passion. And that's why they're being so careful. Let's have one more with that 3 of Swords. Yeah, for sure. Justice. We've already seen that Libra's major. Harmony, balance, doing things the right way. But also I would say that this connection is the karmic reward for what this person's been through. Justice comes in with that energy. It's a major arcana. Okay. The Tower, the 3 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. We have the Tower in the heart. It just keeps on saying the same thing here. There has been a hesitation. There's no doubt about that. An emotional restlessness. It's not that they don't want to. It's that the Emperor comes in with a lot of wisdom and says, we got to be careful about how we conduct this. They don't want it to end in disaster, where I think things in the past have. Maybe in the past when they've acted too impulsively. We have Virgo and Pisces coming out in opposition with the High Priestess and the Hermit. Now remember when I said you guys communicate in the 5D? You do. This is the highest spiritual couple in tarot to me. Both very magical. Both very, very capable of communicating on a different level. And that is certainly what's going on here. And here comes the communication. The Knight of Swords. Okay. So let's go to the Talisman. Consider these like code words or power words that you can take away from the reading with you. As always, only what resonates for you. This is incredible though. It's quite the reading. What do we have, please? Start here. The elixir of life. The 10 of Cups. This is what makes it worth it. Interesting. Financial security. That's what they're working on. Because like I said, they want to keep it. Eternal charisma, which when I was doing the all signs, I think this came out for like half of the signs. Eternal charisma is remember I said, lasting forever. Once you see the lovers type connections in your life, that is it. Let's have one more. And then we have finding love, which came in with the door to romance. Now maybe this person thought these kinds of opportunities were lost in their life forever. They do have the 3 of Swords. But this is coming in as that answer. Remember I said the karmic justice for what they've been through and what they now know. It's beautiful. All right, you guys, let's close this off with a couple of cards from the Lover's Oracle. These can come out as advice, which take only as it resonates for you. I'm not an advice giver. I don't know you, but you do, and you know your situation. There's a lot of wisdom here. So again, use your own discernment, but let's see. Trust, transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Did we have death and rebirth? I have so many cards out. I feel like we did. But nevertheless, remember I said it's transforming. This connection is about to become something else. Something a lot more stable. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and it gives. So be careful with that King and Queen of Wands. It can be hard to let go, to give each other any breathing room. There's possessiveness between those two because there's an intense amount of passion. So jealousy could be a bit of an issue. Again, why the Temperance, right? Only time will tell. Well, isn't that the truth? It's unfolding here. Let's get you one more. Transformation again. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And we certainly have that towards the end. Beautiful reading, my friends. I hope it resonated. I hope it helped you some. Remember what I said, though. It's a general reading, so take only what applies if it does, as it does. I love you guys very much. I'll see you soon. Namaste, my friends.